Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua has started afresh. As the Kenya Kwanza government, led by President William Ruto and Kindiki, prepare to move on from impeachment, Rigathi Gachagua has started afresh. And I'm telling you that this is one of the most dangerous strategies that will send William Ruto packing. Why am I telling you this? Rigathi Gachagua has simply sat down and checked on all of his strategies, which one is the most effective. And he has settled on 1 or 2, 3 simple strategies that William Ruto must sit down and think about. Now, what are these strategies? Before I take you through, kindly if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please take time, just a second or two, and subscribe. And then after watching the video, please hit that thumbs up. Also, for those who like supporting the channel, I want to thank you so much. Please go ahead. My number is always here. You can come through, even text me and enlighten me further. Let me dive into the topic today. Why am I saying that Rigathi Gachagua has picked some strategies? On this video here, I'm going to pick one strategy that I feel that is going to strongly work for Rigathi Gachagua and seriously finish Kindiki and William Ruto from the mountain. We all know that after the removal of Rigathi Gachagua, it was time for President William Ruto to sit down and look at the people who are going to deal with the mountain region so that they can prepare the ground, prepare for Ruto, and even get the mountain back to President William Ruto. We also have to agree one simple thing here, that President William Ruto knows that if the mountain votes against him entirely, then he's going home. He will not get the votes that he wants to win the presidency. Even if he has all other regions without Mount Kenya, it's going to be difficult. So therefore, William Ruto, he knows very well that Rigathi Gachagua wants the mountain to move away from him. And strategies are being thrown right, left, and center to have the support from the mountain. He brought Maina Njenga, he brought Kithure Kindiki, even sent some members of parliament, even employed actually into the cabinet some of the former cabinet secretaries of Uhuru Kenyatta. All these strategies, down. And Rigathi Gachagua is simply doing what is supposed to be done, killing the dead lion. That's what I'm saying. Why am I saying this? The only strategy that is left for President William Ruto is the one that he started with, sending MPs to the mountain region so that they prepare the ground, they attack Rigathi Gachagua, maybe they give some money here and there, and then get some support to William Ruto. But when those MPs tried at the first time, they failed. Actually, we saw that of Nyeri town being chased away from a Matatu strike that was taking place. So therefore, this is what was left. Other strategies that William Ruto implemented, like Maina Njenga being sent to disrupt the Gachagua's meetings. Now, Kithure Kindika's trade has failed. Now, Rigathi Gachagua has noted that upon his calming down, the MPs like that one of Madira have started to come up, to re-emerge. Now, Rigathi Gachagua has done one simple thing. Start to deal with them. Start to deal with them immediately. This is what he has done. First of all, I told you before in some other videos that Rigathi Gachagua is going to capitalize on every mistake that President William Ruto and his government are going to make. So, William Ruto, either he should do nothing or avoid mistakes. Two options. Should do nothing or avoid mistakes, because we know very well William Ruto cannot deliver. So, it's to do nothing or avoid mistakes. Now, considering what is happening, William Ruto cannot stop also making mistakes. The strategy Rigathi Gachagua has chosen first is to occupy the seat of being the kingpin of Mount Kenya. Right now, is the only active member of, Mount Kenya leader who is speaking against the government and defending the interests of the people of Mount Kenya. All the others are quiet, except those who are following him. So therefore, he knew very well, first and foremost, I have to be the kingpin of the mountain region. Once I occupy that seat, therefore, I'll execute the rest one by one. Now, after occupying that seat, Rigathi Gachagua identified one simple thing: finishing every ally who is for William Ruto and is from the mountain. As we speak today, when he was in Meru in a church fundraising, he spoke about a member of parliament he campaigned for, but that member of parliament voted in favor, in support of the Gachagua's impeachment. And he asked the people, I came here and voted for him, campaigned for him. For all the people, was he supposed to sell me at 500,000? And indeed, the people of that region bought the idea. That language, there's no one in the entire public is able to use it except Gachagua. Except Gachagua. Whether you like it or not, Rigathi Gachagua, Mungu amjalie hadi njema, maisha marefu. Nobody is going to be able to match his orator skills. Nobody. Nobody. So therefore, as we speak today, Rigathi Gachagua has identified a strategy of occupying this kingpin position by being the only person speaking about the interest of the people of Mount Kenya. One. Number two, he has now decided to deal with all local leaders. All local leaders. Because he knows that's the entrance of William Ruto to the Mount region. That's the only interest that William Ruto has. And if he does that every day, that means very well that William Ruto is not going to get anything from the mountain. William Ruto has also used, Gachagua has also used that platform to ensure that William Ruto is well exposed. Exposed in the manner that he has exposed him of removal of Mother Koome from office, and he has been exposed of simply finishing the people of Mount Kenya. Why am I saying that? And actually isolating them. Rigathi Gachagua today did not forget to say that he has gone to all other communities and rallied them against Mount Kenya. So the Mount Kenya people will retreat. And the type of retreat that comes from Mount Kenya, it is not just demonstrations. It is not just demonstrations. It is also connected towards voting in 2027. And if these people decide to vote with feelings, if they decide that you're going to vote our person with feelings, that is the end. That is the end. Because we all know the spirit in Mount Kenya. I was listening to one of the leaders from Kisii. His name is Simbarati. He was saying that Mount Kenya people, when they are voting, no one is sick. When they are going to vote, no one is in the hospital or admitted. He was saying that when Mount Kenya people are going to vote, no one is drunk. No bar that is open. And that's what he was encouraging the people of Gusii to do. He was simply confirming my point that there's no tribe that can match Mount Kenya's spirit. So therefore, Rigathi Gachagua and Mount Kenya, they know their strength. And William Ruto know that is very dangerous. And Rigathi Gachagua is now reviving that spirit. And if he does this every Sunday until 2027, assuming there'll be no campaigns, then it's very clear that William Ruto is going home very early in the morning. Very early in the morning. When you hear Rigathi Gachagua speak with such an amount of strength, with such an amount of conviction that they're taking it home, that means William Ruto is seriously in danger. I don't know what's your take as far as this is concerned, but please let me see it on the comment section.